Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network. On the gate.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to On the Gate Podcast. Jared Drescher, Geo Perez.
What's cracking, my guy?
I almost called you
poppin'?
Peach Fuzz Poppy.
Peach Fuzz Poppy Perez.
Peach Fuzz Poppy Perez. How's everybody doing?
Doing great,
We
man.
good?
Had a good weekend.
Did you really?
Didn't lose any money.
What, because you didn't bet?
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't
I don't gamble to lose.
I don't bet, bro.
And I was honestly in the beginning thinking about putting money on Chiefs because I'm like, oh, they got the
Yeah, me
refs on
too.
their side.
Me too.
So I'm happy I didn't do that.
Me too.
I'm very happy.
I'm going to be honest. I was hating on our Philly counterparts because I feel like they've just won so much the past few years.
Shut up.
And I wanted them to lose.
You're from Jersey, first off. So
Yeah, I know.
come on this
Jersey.
Philly bandwagon now. Just because you guys don't have a
Delaware, like Fidance is from Delaware, motherfucking Gaines is from Jersey, but they're all rocking Philly shit. But whatever.
Because that's the closest team they have.
Okay,
Like
but
if you're in Jersey,
also,
you have to choose New York or Philly. You know?
of all the people we know in comedy, most of them are from Philly and are Eagles fans. So
Even the Philly guys are not from Philly. They're like from outside of Philly.
That's what I'm saying.
Delco, baby.
I was gonna attempt to do the whole episode with my new teeth in, but I can't do it.
Why?
Because it feels uncomfortable.
You got like a lisp? It's like a grill. MC Pocket Teeth is back.
What hurts your gums?
No, it's not that. They fixed it so it doesn't hurt.
Okay.
But for a while, it was bothering my gums, and they for some reason they added an extra tooth to. Yeah, they made a mistake. So there was a whole nother molar behind my molar.
Behind where you naturally have molars?
Yes. So I brought it to the dentist. I was like, dude, I don't know. I might be crazy, but I think you guys put an extra
Bro,
tooth
what
on
kind
this.
of dentist are you going to? They miscounted the number
He's
of
Spanish.
teeth?
He's
Yeah,
Spanish. His
that'll
last
do it.
name is Rosado.
That'll do it.
I should have went for a fucking Kleinstein or something like that.
Why the fuck do you accidentally
So you
give
know what he
another
did? He took a fucking scalpel out right there and was like, "Let me get that off for you, Holmes," and he cut it right off.
The extra tooth?
Extra tooth, yeah. I mean, he made that cut that shit was done with precision.
Yeah?
He knows how to handle a scalpel. But yeah, it feels a lot more comfortable now. It's just I got to still have to get used to it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll like gag out of nowhere.
I get that.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
I figured you would.
Pause.
I got us.
Anybody understands my pain? It is Allie.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have two great guests. We have a returning guest, the fan favorite from the Madhouse podcast. Make some noise for Allie Mae.
Are you not on the Madhouse podcast anymore?
You know what? You're such a bad actor. You know
Really?
that I'm not. No.
I honestly, I did not know that.
I thought you were just taking a break from.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know her from nothing. But
No.
You know me from absolutely nothing and nowhere.
No, I know her. I love her. She's my favorite.
We love Allie.
She's my favorite. My favorite.
the
my
fans-
favorite woman
The fans gave themselves a name
besides
for you.
my
They're
mom and
called-
my girlfriend.
They're called the
That's
Mayflowers.
amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
She has fans.
That's it. And the thing, you are late most of the time, but
Brother.
you make up for it.
Brother.
You got to take a shit.
Brother. I have no electricity in my house right now. Okay.
No running water.
So I was in the bathroom getting ready, but I knew that you were on a phone call. You ended your phone call, walked into that room and go, "Where the fuck's Allie?" Don't act like you were sitting there tapping your toe 15 fucking minutes. I heard the whole shit.
I was on a call.
Yeah.
That's funny. And for our first time on the Gate podcast, you know him from the Bomb Squad podcast. Make some noise for Aaron McCann, everybody.
What up?
Get the gunfire.
We as always are breaking ceilings, and we have women and immigrants on regularly. So
You guys are gay. It's a very diverse podcast.
it is diverse.
Yeah.
It is diverse. We are not Nazis.
Yeah.
I want to let that be known.
We're so diverse. For half of the month, we're gonna book black guests.
Really?
Yeah.
Half the month.
Half the month.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we're not gonna give them all.
Irish are pretty much black.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Hang on, you can't go
At
with
first?
that. No way.
Yeah.
Any Irish person
Listen.
I've ever seen that's been like, oh yeah, we kind of, we basically are like black people. It's like, nah, don't. And their
Now, let me ask you.
servants is not the same as slaves.
Do they
Black
say
people
that?
who
at
can't
all.
stand in the sun.
Now, is that Irish people or Irish Americans who say that?
You can see a mixture of both. Like,
Really?
Like, especially people like where I'm from, where it's like, I'm from basically like fucking white Wakanda.
Okay.
So it's like we have like 4 black
You're from the
people.
poor area of.
No. I'm from the
white
as
no,
white
that's
as
right,
it
Wakanda's
gets.
rich.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Wakanda is very rich territory. So, but
When they do the cross, it's burning.
So, but I will say the leads, Thin Lizzy was an Irish band, and the lead singer of Thin Lizzy was a black man, and he was Irish. All right.
Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know shit about Thin Lizzy. I'm agreeing because you said it in a tone where it
He
seemed
had a
like you
big
know what
afro.
you're talking about.
I think he was half and half.
There you go.
His mother might have been Irish. His father was a black guy from England.
Yeah.
Now, there is black people in Ireland.
There is.
Is there Chinese people, too?
There is.
Yeah,
they-
Chinese people are everywhere. There's
Now-
Chinese people in Dominican Republic. They always work at fried chicken spots. Best fried chicken, and they talk with a Dominican accent.
Oh, yeah. Japanese fried chicken. Unbelievable.
So when they speak English,
Yes.
Good shit.
do they speak it with your accent?
It's funny because there is a couple of circumstances I've seen, especially on TikTok, where it's like someone moves from America to like Belfast.
Yeah.
And the Belfast accent is so harsh, it will cut through anything.
Really?
So like you'll see like an American person who like, you know, fell in love because that's the only reason you would move to Northern Ireland. And they're over there like 5 years and they're like, hey guys, I'm really excited today because we're going to go to the first ever opening of fucking Chick-fil-A. Like, you know? So their accent is all over the place.
It comes out. I've,
up and down,
I
yeah.
realize, like, if I spend time down south, I'll start talking like that.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
if
I started
if
saying
read
Mike
a
could.
fucking book,
Oh,
I'll
dude.
be like,
And
you know?
sometimes I'm like, this is how I was meant to talk.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You do
yeah.
assimilate, but it's
Yeah.
a sign of intelligence apparently.
Really, if you
started
can
doing
pick up
that.
on that.
If you can like, because I know some people that like, I've had friends come out here with me to visit whenever I was like figuring out if I wanted to move to New York or not. And like, you know, you soften a wee bit. Like even how I'm talking to you guys right now, this is like 0.5% speed. Of
No,
what I
let it
talk
out,
about.
brother.
I
I
actually
can't let it out.
Why?
Actually, there's sometimes where you're talking where I'm lost for like almost like not a minute, but
Yeah.
I'm lost.
The
And
more
you know
you
what it
drink,
is?
does it get thicker, the
it's
accent?
yeah, it's out.
It's
Yeah.
fucking
Oh, the
gone.
fucking god! You fucking kidding me, man? This is fucking, man.
I remember being like blackout in a McDonald's one time and trying to order just a portion of chicken nuggets took me like 20 minutes.
Yeah, they're
And everything has
they had
Mick
no
in
idea
it.
what
Let me
you
get a
were
fucking
saying.
McNugget and a fucking McChicken, man. What the fuck, man?
Because
You
I'm
don't
just
sound my
like,
fucking
Oh,
dialect?
did you call me a Mick, lad?
that was English, but I'll give it to you.
What do you mean the fucking flurry's fucked up, man? You're a fucking McFlurry, you fucking...
So when I used to get drunk back in the day, my Puerto Rican side would come out. A
My,
lot of N-words.
Wait,
my
are you
accent
Puerto
comes out when
Rican?
I'm angry.
Allie.
Are you really?
You didn't come on. You're
I
being
thought you
sarcastic.
were. No, I thought you were just Jewish.
No, I'm Puerto Rican and Jewish. That's what I am.
Get the fuck out.
And the older I get, you know, people
more
don't know
Jewish you
yeah,
are.
your ears. When you're a Jew, your ears grow when you get older. Your nose grows a little
everyone's
bit more.
ears grow when they get
Your
older.
horns start to come in a little
Yeah.
bit.
I've never heard of that mix before.
Oh, dude, it's
Porta Jewish?
Yeah, it's not common out here, but you'll see it in here, like Jersey,
In New York, in
yeah,
the tri-state
you'll see it,
area,
yeah.
where they've been
Yeah.
there for a couple.
I mean, bro, there's
generations.
like 4 or 5 Puerto Rican Jew comics. I gotta fucking start getting rid of these motherfuckers.
That's
They all got
crazy.
the same Jew.
Yeah.
That's great. More reasons to hate Derek. I'm just kidding.
So, all right, fucking Super Bowl last night. We gotta talk about
Oh,
it.
speaking of
Yeah.
Hispanics, shout out to Dominican Republic for winning the Caribbean series, baby.
Yeah,
we
but
beat out
they're-
Puerto Rico, we beat out Mexico, we beat out the rest of those fucking
Yeah, but the
bums.
thing
Wow.
is those
Number one,
fucking
baby,
guys-
number one. Shout out to Dominican Republic.
USA couldn't have any pros on the team because because it's just that time of the year. They're getting ready for fucking.
Excuses.
We're gonna beat it.
man.
We'll beat you guys.
Excuse me. The American pros are all Dominican.
Yeah, I know, but
They
they're-
couldn't play for America because they would have had like 2 people.
No, but they're getting ready. To
They couldn't
fucking-
use Otani.
to
He's
get
not
used-
American.
Who's a Japanese?
No, the Japanese could have used.
Oh,
him.
this is the Caribbean one, right?
Caribbean,
This
yeah,
don't
yeah,
fucking mean
Caribbean.
shit.
But when the World Classic comes out, we taking that shit too.
No, you're not.
Yeah, we are.
No, you're not. It's going to be either USA or Japan.
No, it's not.
100%.
No, it's not.
100%. Dude, watch. Fucking I guarantee you, Juan Soto weighs 270 pounds right
Every
now.
game against DR is going to be just like the Super Bowl yesterday. It's just going to be fucking blown out.
No.
First half of the game, and they might come back at the end.
Were you watching the game last night?
Everybody's pretty much
Yeah,
watching the game.
but it was the only thing I care about was the halftime. Sorry.
You
Really?
a Kendrick fan?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You like rap music?
Yeah.
I thought.
I was so hyped
I
for
thought your only black
and
friend
nobody go
was
ahead.
Naeem. That's what I thought that was your
And to be honest, he held me at gunpoint.
I wish you would have got the little giggle she just did on camera. That was so good. That was so good.
He held me at gunpoint. That's how that.
Well, you are from South Jersey, which is close to PA.
Do not appreciate you saying that. I am not from South Jersey. South Jersey is like some weird hillbilly shit, and I'm not from there. I'm from Central Jersey.
Okay. What are you digging for right now?
I can't remember, to be honest.
Your meth pipe?
I started looking for something.
That pocket is stuffed. That's a full CVS.
She's like, where the fuck is my
That's
Narcan?
literally.
Allie.
I've never seen a more stuffed pocket.
Let me tell you something. You know, when Allie walks into her room and walks out, I need to check my stuff. That's
Did you get evicted? You're like using the bathroom, your pockets are stuffed.
Bruh.
Now, you know this. You have no power at your house. You do not have to pay rent. Do not pay until that
It'll
electricity...
come back on. Okay, I have a roommate. It is a crazy situation. I have a trans roommate who's starting a
Man
lot.
or woman?
Now
what are
a
they
man.
transitioning to? Now
To a
From
man.
woman to man.
From
So,
woman to
yeah,
man.
starting a
You
lot
gotta
of
clarify
trouble.
that, 'cause
Starting.
we want to know how annoying they are. We can know by.
What's the trouble they're starting?
Are you doing an exclusive episode?
Yeah.
Wait, do you want to
Yeah,
talk about it
afterwards.
then?
You wanna talk
Yeah,
about it
let's
later?
talk about it then because
Yeah. We
it's
don't have to
crazy.
ban you
But
from this podcast too. you know?
it's crazy. What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Shut up. Bitch.
I forgot you're not on
Don't
that.
treat
no more.
Allie like that.
Don't
You're
treat
Allie.
me like
Have
that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I had a third jewel, but that's what I was digging.
it. Suck on that.
Suck on that. Okay.
I just want you to be comfortable.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, yeah. So we'll talk about that on the.
It's crazy.
So what'd you guys think of the? Are you a Kendrick fan before? You
Yeah.
fucked with the halftime
I
show?
liked it, but I also had no idea what the fuck was going on when the football was on. So I was just happy.
Yeah, me neither. I was totally lost.
And like the passion.
I'll tell you what was happening. The Eagles were beating the shit out of the fucking Chiefs. That's,
Well,
yeah.
we can read.
Yeah.
We could see that at the bottom of this.
Kind of a gay thing to notice, but I thought the scoreboard was ugly as fuck.
Yeah, a lot
I
of
hated that. Like I
It
was just like,
was.
the
Yeah,
feng
the
shui of this
color.
whole thing is off.
Yeah, the color
People were
coordination was
complaining
weird.
about the scoreboard.
Yeah.
They were. Yeah.
Like it looked like a clip art thing or something. Like it looked like it was just like a copy and paste JPEG.
It looked like
Yeah.
fucking. It looked like Jorge and Dominic did it. That's what it looked like.
Yeah, Super Bowl, like football got gay once they started adding that little fucking robot animations and stuff. That's when football started going downhill. They started wearing the pink arm braces and shit.
That's for breast cancer, bro.
Yeah, but who cares? You should be giving each other concussions.
It's gay to care about
You
women's
guys-
tits.
They need to go back to the old gear where they just have leather strap helmets and barely any fucking shoulder pads, and they should be beating the shit out of each
Yeah,
other.
that-
They get paid a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
There should be a trade-off where they're going to be disabled once they retire.
bro.
Yeah, for sure. I want to see some blood.
Yeah.
No, these guys like kill their wives when they retire. man. They, like,
Exactly.
drive
That's-
their cars off of cliffs.
Yeah, but that's the price of greatness.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with a little collateral damage for some entertainment. You know, that it's part of the game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Sports should be fucking like very barbaric and primal, and it should be like the old Roman circus. That's what we need. We don't need fucking like, you know, like LeBron dropping on the floor and the
No.
refs fighting for him or them trying
Yeah.
to protect
Oh,
the
yeah.
quarterback. They should be
Mahomes.
killing
Well, bro,
that
they let
motherfucker.
Mahomes get beat up last night.
Yeah.
Especially the fumble. When he fumbled in the fourth quarter, I mean, he got hit well after the ball fucking came out of his hands, in the head too. So
The refs
I
weren't
think
on his side.
They were on, yeah, they were. Now, Jorge, fucking, let me ask you this: are you in tune with your culture down in Central and South America?
In what capacity?
So I know there was a game.
Sounds like he's trying to get you deported right now.
Yeah. Don't answer his questions, Jorge. You don't have to speak to him.
Yo, ever since I told Derek you get 5,000 to get somebody deported, he's been acting funny.
No,
with my
but this
friends.
is this
What?
is.
Is that true?
I think it's 1,000. It's 1,000.
Oh, I've got like
It's
20
not.
people I know I can get rid of.
It's not real.
He's calling them. It's like, if I deport myself, will I get the 1,000?
I'll call just to be like, do you take white ones too?
Yeah.
Do you take white ones? Let me tell you something. And I know we're done talking about comedy on this podcast unless it's a fun story and it's self-deprecating. But I did a show the other day for 50 people from the Netherlands.
Okay.
Horrible.
Really?
Those people suck and they stink too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Netherlands. What
They're
is
very
that?
robotic people, the Dutch.
They
What
look
are they
like
known
Nazis.
for?
They're very robotic
They look like
people.
they're very Third Reichish. But yeah, I think they speak English better than they do. Now, Jorge, this is what I wanted to bring up to you. There was a game back in the day that the indigenous peoples, I believe, of South and Central America would play. It was almost a type of lacrosse.
With the hoops and all that.
And the losing team would get their brains bashed in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
fuck.
Yeah. They
Is
would.
that true?
It is true, right? Do you remember
How long ago was this?
Fucking.
This is like the Aztec times.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. It's just like that sideways hoop, and they would throw the ball.
Could you imagine getting ready for that game?
That'd be
Yeah.
a tough one to
Yeah.
prep
What do you
for.
say? What do you say, fellas?
You would need quite the motivational
Interesting.
playlist for that.
Interesting marketing for a game. You know what I mean?
Loser gets brain damage.
No.
Loser dies.
No, you die. They beat your brains in, and I forget they would. Yeah, that's it. You lose, you die.
Well, it's a
I
bit more to
think
the
they
point
also-
because NFL, it's like long-term brain damage.
Yes.
Like this is like let's just cut the chase here.
Yeah.
That's
Even the winners
true.
are getting
You know what I
their
mean?
Yeah.
the winners are getting their brains bashed in too.
100%.
Yeah. So that's why I just wanted to bring up to you. So yes, that's kind of like what you were talking about with the Coliseum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be those. That's what football should be. It should go back to Aztec. And honestly, I thought how we can solve this migrant problem right now. Have them like the gladiator days fight for their freedom to
Bro,
stay here.
you think we're far off from that? That's happening right now.
No,
That's
I'm
why I started
saying-
boxing last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready for it.
Yeah, or like box for a green card, MMA for a green card, card-jitsu,
Bro,
slap, anything that's entertainment.
Card-jitsu.
Card-jitsu. You never seen card-jitsu?
What, they just drive and hit each
No,
other?
they're both in the front seat. They start off seatbelt, and then they have to like submit them within a certain time, and then they can use the seatbelts and shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
they have gun jitsu where
if I'm
somebody
gonna
throws a
talk-
gun on the floor and they have to fight over it. It's a fake gun, but they have
So
to.
I saw two Dominican dudes do this back in the day when I used to install
Barber jitsu, they have to fight over clippers.
It was I used to install insulation, right, for houses. So there's two Dominican guys. I don't know. Has you guys ever seen an insulation knife?
No.
So it's just a wooden handle with a long blade, and you sharpen it on a rock, and it needs to be sharp so you can cut the paper of the insulation and cut it to size of whatever the base it's going into. But these two Dominican guys got into an argument. A dude separated them, and then he threw a fucking insulation knife in between them, and then they both went for the fucking knife. This was at like 5:30 in the morning. And
That should be on ESPN. That
Yeah.
should be on fucking
Yeah.
Monday Night Highlights and be like, oh, fucking Hector and Jorge got into a fucking insulation knife fight. You know what I mean? That's
They
entertaining.
were like, bakada, bakada, bakada.
yeah, because
And then
all sports are fucking soft now.
and then they fucking went for it.
It was a pretty boring game. Like
Boring as fuck.
Boring
After
as
the
fuck.
halftime game, it was just like, all right, I'm gonna
nobody
play Tetris.
Everyone at the party I was at tuned out the game completely because it was so boring, to the point where when the halftime came on, which was the only thing I was like super excited about, and nobody shut the fuck up. Nobody was watching. I could like barely hear it. I had to like go sit in front of the TV. Like, I don't know. It was just like a very boring game.
I mean, after they went down 24-0, I was like, yeah, this is a fucking wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the
This is
Eagles fans in the house weren't excited after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they knew they had it.
Well-
It's just like, we won.
If the Chiefs, I was like, if the Chiefs score on their first drive after the half, maybe. But then when they didn't, and then the Eagles just came down and fucking they put the nail right in the coffin, that long touchdown throw.
Do you know
It
what I
was
will say though, as like someone who just has no skin in the game whatsoever when it comes to American football, or like, to be honest, sports in general, lad, watching the commercials of the Super Bowl really do expose America as like South Park.
So
Like, this is
retarded.
not a real country.
We look like a bunch
Seal
of
as a
jack-offs.
seal?
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah. But a bunch of pro-Israel commercials. And it's just
Yeah.
like, do you
Crazy.
need, like, how bad are you that you need PR to show people, like, no, listen, we're decent people. Like,
That
Yeah.
one promo video at the start where they had, who was it? Was it fucking Matt Damon? And he's like talking about how football brings everyone together and how it ties into
that was
so
Tom
much.
Cruise.
Tom Cruise, sorry. Which, by the way, isn't it mad how he's just a known Scientologist and everyone's like, but it's Tom Cruise.
It's also
Yeah, it's
still-
yeah.
he made Mission Impossible
he
series,
made
man.
Mission Impossible. Let him believe that whatever fake religion
and his
he wants.
face is just pumped full of fucking all kinds of shit.
It's so weird.
It's great. And he still has a full head of hair. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, that's got to be
none of that
a
shit
trip
looked
to
real.
Turkey.
That's Mission
yeah.
Impossible.
Yeah,
That's
that's
that one keeping his hair like
his
that.
face. His face is Mission Impossible.
The next one's going to be in Turkey. It's just him going to a Turkey fucking
It's so scary.
without nobody knowing. He's like, yo, we can't let the fucking press know he's getting hair plugs.
Yeah.
fucking yeah.
This would be your final mission.
And then
if you decide to accept.
the Snoop Dogg and the Tom Brady commercial, ridiculous.
Wild.
They showed it twice.
And that was funded by I think the Anti-Semitism League.
Yeah.
There was some fun ones though. The Baja Blast one was sealed.
That's
as an
it was
actual
sealed.
seal.
That was
That
great.
was good crack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I like that.
Very funny.
Yeah,
Very funny.
That was
They
good.
had,
Crack.
but I feel like they're like most Super Bowl for years. It was just like who could have the funniest commercial.
Not anymore.
Nobody wants to make jokes anymore. There was
It's
nothing.
so weird.
Yeah, it was just all about like stop hate.
Well,
Like,
bro,
it got like
I-
a very like, hey guys, let's bring peace.
I wasn't in the mood for jokes last night either because I was threatening people in my group chat during the game.
Well, that's
I
just
got
you, Derek.
so
Everybody else
mad.
wanted to be.
Now
in
that
it.
we know you're half Puerto Rican, it all makes sense.
Somebody made a joke because I was like, who knows? I was like, a lot of game left. There could be a lot of broken hearts in Pennsylvania in the next few hours. And someone wrote, why is your mother retiring from the corner? The delay made it so much worse. It made me hurt. And then somebody said after that, Derek, I wish you were in jail forever. And then both of those together just made me.
Yeah.
I lost it.
Come on, you gotta love a good your mom joke though.
No,
They got you.
No,
They got you.
No, you gotta know me to talk about my mama.
Oh, come on.
You can't. Like,
Oh,
you
this
can't-
isn't like close friends group chat.
Some of them are close and some of them are not.
Did the one that made the mother on the corner statement, was that a close friend?
No.
Ah, well then.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was out of line.
he was out of line. I told him I'd punch him in his face too.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know.
you were feeling heated,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
then
I went off.
during the
I threatened
halftime
everybody. I
when
said I'll put my
Kendrick
hands
came
on
out.
all of you.
Yeah.
And then he posted a meme of Diddy.
I was like, and Kendrick came on. I was like, who is this child
Wait.
rapping right
You
now?
don't like Kendrick Lamar?
No, I do. I like him. I mean,
Oh.
I'm not like. I'm not indifferent. I mean, I'm not like I don't like have a side in the whole thing. I like seeing rich people fucking yell at each other. But Drake is getting his ass whipped.
Oh yeah.
And I did like what Kendrick did by like acting like he was about to do the song, and then he
Oh, the
didn't do
tease,
it.
yeah.
The tease, and then he did it. And then Serena crip walking.
Yeah, crazy.
Which is cool. Serena and Venus are from Compton, California.
Yeah.
This is like the birthplace of
Yeah.
the Crips.
And she also dated Drake or
She also
fucked
dated
Drake,
Drake
and
or
then
something.
they
Yeah.
had a beef together, even where Serena's new man was taking shot at Drake, and they were going.
Who,
at
the
each
white
other.
Jewish guy?
Yeah, he was. He said something about he was like dissing Drake. He's like, "Why you leave my wife alone?" and all this shit.
That's so funny.
And then so it's like somebody was just like hating on the Kendrick thing. He's like, "No special guest, just two bitches that Drake fucked." SZA.
Oh, was Drake fuck SZA too?
They were saying he fucked her when she was 17.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then she had to come out. And she's like, "No, I was 18. No, I was 18."
But he started
Didn't make it
talking
any
to
better.
me when I was 17.
Yeah, he's like, "We met when I was 17, but
The
we
dude's
fucked when I was
obviously
18."
he's obviously a groomer. I mean, it's not even fucking
Yeah.
He's a gooner.
a groomer and a gooner.
Gooner and a
What is a
Groomer.
gooner? I've
It's
seen
just
this
a
A gooner's a
over
guy
the
that likes to
timeline.
fucking beat his wang.
A sexual deviant.
Is this the guy? Did that come from
JJ?
The guy that went through the drive-through and was baiting off.
No.
They've been saying it for a
No,
while.
they've been saying it for a while. It was a thing that was going on where it's just like, you're into porn, you jerk
I just
off
loved
too
how you
much,
said
you're
that
a
though.
gooner.
Was that the guy who came through the drive-through?
Yeah.
He was beating.
First of all, right,
He killed himself.
Fuck
bro.
the Super Bowl. This is what I want to talk about. That guy baiting off, right? Imagine that's your thing. Like
Yeah.
you're just like, to be honest with you, the only thing that draws blood to my route is going through a drive-through and just baiting my fucking dick.
That's how I gotta come.
Yeah, that's how you have to come.
Yeah.
So God love him. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like God bless him. And obviously he gets caught, he gets recorded, drives in into the car park opposite and blows his brains out.
Yeah.
He blew his brains out right after?
Immediately after.
in the parking lot.
So he got caught. The guy.
This happened in Ireland?
No, this is in America. You didn't hear about this?
I mean, we'll probably get one 5 years later. That's how it always goes. But like, you know, he
Where was he ordering the food from?
Oh God, the
It was
fast
a
food
bikini-
chain escapes me.
What
it
was
was a bikini coffee shop in Arizona.
So women in bikinis.
Yeah.
Okay, oh, nice. All right.
But I didn't see the woman in bikinis, though.
That's like their whole gimmick.
Wait, so that's
I'll post-
hilarious.
I'll post
So
something.
he orders a coffee through the drive-thru
Yeah.
at the Bikini Cafe,
Yes.
beats his dick.
Yeah.
Did he went up to the window with his dick out?
He drove up to the window to collect his coffee.
But so he did beat off before he
He's
got...
like, don't worry
he
about
was like-
don't worry about the cream. I got it.
He was
the
mid beat
cream.
and then seen that the girl was recording him. So then he was like, oh, fuck. And then obviously it's like, you know, you're caught in a moment like that. It's like the same thing as To Catch a Predator. Where it's like, you know you're fucked and your mind just goes into autopilot. So he was like, I've got a wife, I've got kids, my life's over. Immediately blows the brains out in the car park beside it.
I thought my thing was, I thought he went home and hung himself. And
now, here's the thing, right?
Those are all illegals.
Yeah.
What is the call for that?
One's from Russia. Those are all human trafficked
That's
women.
Arizona, baby. That's all Mexicans right there.
Yeah, they were all humanly trafficked.
They're all from the Oaxaca tribe.
But in the video that they caught, because they didn't show the girls. It was just showing him. But weren't people going to there afterwards to protest and driving up in their underwear?
They had a funeral for him. They had a funeral beside. They had a wee funeral for him where they had like
in the parking lot.
Yeah, Gooner. Yes, I just got that. Yeah, they had a funeral for him in the parking lot.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta celebrate legacy.
Yeah.
Did you just come up with Gooner roll?
No, that's what it's called. They had a flyer for it and everything.
The Gooner
That's
roll.
amazing.
And then all the goons, all the the goon influencers were coming out and be like, damn, I wish I would have knew about this. I would have pulled up. They're like, yo, you know what? I'm going to hold my own Gooner for them. Dude, it's the best because now people are just driving through there and then they order their coffee and when they pull up, they're in their underwear and they just start recording them. Like, you fucking killed him. You killed him. Hector will live on. Whatever that guy's name is.
I'm sad that the young man took his life.
That is sad.
It is sad.
And to have kids and
you guys,
shit.
I don't know if you guys know about this. There was a baseball player. Jorge, just look up his name real quick. Yeah, I'll keep talking while you do it. He was a ball player that got caught masturbating in a parking lot. So as a major league ball player, he got caught jerking off in a parking lot. I forget where he was, and he's playing in a game like the week after, right? And he got called out on strikes. The pitcher got hyped up, and he told the pitcher, he's like, "Yo, man, relax." And the pitcher goes, "Fuck you! You got caught jerking off in a fucking parking lot, you fucking loser." Yeah, dude, they did
the mouth. Yeah,
they did the lip reading. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
It's a guy from Talking Yanks.
Reese McGuire.
Reese McGuire. He was playing for the Red Sox then, right? Where did he? What parking lot was he jerking? Was it just a parking lot or AutoZone or?
It was a shopping center near the Blue Jay Spring Training Complex in Florida.
Nice.
Damn,
Let's not forget the OG Gooner, fucking Pee Wee Herman.
But he didn't kill himself. He didn't kill himself.
Yeah.
He stayed strong.
So did Pee Wee Herman stay strong, bro, after he got caught in a movie theater.
Yeah,
like there
different
wasn't videos of it.
Well,
and
first
stuff.
of all, he was jerking off in a porn theater.
Yeah, which is where you're supposed to jerk off.
Yeah,
grand.
I think that's fair.
In
That's-
adult theater.
That's the fair playing field.
I don't understand.
There's worse things going on in that theater.
I personally,
Involved more than one person. So him just jerking off.
Question to the group: where's the weirdest place you've ever bit off?
I beat off on a construction site that nobody was working on.
On the highway while I was driving.
I got
I
real.
was ground.
see,
No, it
I
was just
I
dead
did
in
it in
the
the
middle of the city.
CVS drive-through.
Wait, hold
No, you
on.
didn't.
The
Yeah, I
CVS
did.
drive-through, what? Waiting for your fucking
Yo,
birth
you're a
control?
gooner? Yo, you gooning
It
out
was
here,
a long. It was a long line. Nobody saw anything, and nobody was gonna see anything.
bro? No, and if they did, they weren't going to complain.
And I was having a fucking like
Rough
meltdown.
day?
I had to do it because I had to.
CVS drive.
I had to do it. For a girl, it's kind of easier. I don't have to like whip something out and show it to everyone. And could kind of just discreetly. I could do it right now. You guys wouldn't know.
Clitoral
Look at that.
clitoral vagina service.
Yeah. No, because you got to fight with your fucking insurance company on the phone for like 2 hours to get your script. Then you go to the CVS drive-through. They used to have.
Yeah, Allie's phone call with her insurance company, the guy's like, "You have 5 prescriptions out for the same thing. We can't keep giving you Percocet. This is crazy." No, I'm messing. I'm
Well,
joking.
no, I wish I had 5 scripts for Percocet.
So you flicked your bean real quick in the CVS
Just
drive-thru.
a little, you
So
know.
you're like this guy.
You're a gooner, yeah.
I'm a little bit.
You're
like
a certified goonster.
Hey, there's a little goon in all of us. Okay.
I don't know about a drive-through though. Drive-through's a little.
So I leaned up against a concrete cylinder like that for like a foundation, and I fucking shot a rope. Yeah,
Sometimes you gotta shoot a rope.
but it was wild because I was like,
Were you on the clock?
no, I was just walking and I got a hard on, like a crazy.
Oh, so you weren't
fucking
even
hard
working on the site?
No, and I looked and I was like, oh, the site, no one's working. It's the weekend, and I snuck in through the gate and I fucking beat off in there.
Madness.
Yeah, I don't know why. I've never done anything
Yeah.
like that before or after. Yeah.
I
yeah.
jizzed off a building
Like
once during the pandemic.
I'll like shoot a rope on my girl while she's sleeping. But
I shot a rope.
That's dangerous, Gio.
No, it wasn't.
I
Because
thought
I
you
don't
said
even
to
think
her.
it reached the floor. It was not going to hit anybody.
No, it
because
gains
it went
velocity.
over and somebody dying at fucking jizz point.
Yeah.
What, you
Yeah.
off the top of the roof?
Me and the Italian chick, we was showing some apartment, and we decided to go on the roof. So we fucked on the roof on the edge, like we was up against the ledge, and I decided to turn and jizz off the building. And since I got like a 6-foot jizz span, the shit fucking shot over.
All them kids.
Oh, you're a
Clear.
shooter?
All them kids.
I'm losing it. I'm losing it now.
If you drop like a paper clip, I think, off of the Empire State Building,
It'll fall through somebody.
somebody could die that way, right? Because of the
but I doubt a
velocity.
liquid.
Your jizz could have killed somebody.
No, it's not.
No,
So how dare you shame me for getting it real quick in a long ass CVS line where no one's gonna see
Listen,
anything?
But you guys are not messy, though.
He
You
saved,
guys-
he saved that girl a lifetime of issues.
Yeah.
Blasting inside of her, yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to just
Blasting off the roof.
I wanted my jizz fucking thousands of feet away from her.
Someone's like, this bird shit smells like cum. The fuck is this?
A guy sitting on the bench downstairs. Just,
Yeah.
My fucking my semen smells like it's like bleach.
yeah,
It's like
I think that's common.
it's
You
like
need-
industrial grade.
I
You
get
need
that.
to
The
eat some
chloride
pineapple.
spray.
For real?
Yeah, you need to drink water and eat some pineapple.
You need chlorophyll.
Less acidity in your body.
I know you got some pineapple in your fucking packed lunch. Jorge, bring it on in, buddy.
It's actually the one day that I don't.
I'm not a conspiracy guy, but I think that's bullshit. I think that was
The
made up by
pineapple
Mike
thing?
Yeah,
Pineapple.
why
It's
the
not.
fuck would you want to eat pineapple? I'll eat pizza.
There's
Have some
no chance
pepperoni.
that's true.
It's true.
Pineapple is
Pineapple
really
and
acidic.
pineapple exclusively makes your jizz taste sweet.
I'm sure there's other things too.
Like,
but
what about a raspberry
I'm
or
not going to
something
sit
like
here
this?
and do the what?
What about a raspberry or something like
It's
that?
it's possible. Why the fuck
He said,
not?
"What about a raspberry or something like that?"
And I said it's possible.
Wait, is that a sex move or something? What's that?
Isn't that when you blow on somebody's stomach?
No, he's translating because your accent.
You have a raspberry girl's clit?
Or a booty hole?
Oh, right.
How about I give you a raspberry instead? How about?
The girl's just looking at you like, this is inappropriate. Why are you doing
If you do that to the booty hole, it feels good to the girl. You ever blow in a girl's booty hole just a little bit?
I blew in a girl's vagina hole, and you hear the air going up in it, like go, like you feel it.
But that's such a dude thing to do because you
retarded.
know that putting air in there is gonna cause her to queef.
Yeah, I know.
And
I made a
you
man
just want to hear that noise of her queefing because you love
He's a child.
the noise of farts because you're a
You're
But
a man-child.
It also
Man
felt
child.
good pushing the air in and hearing it go through the fucking walls. Like,
No, it is funny. Like,
Yeah.
it is funny. Like,
Aaron, you guys have sex in Ireland,
we
right?
do.
Yeah.
Just recently got it. About 5 years ago. Same with mental health. We got it about 5 years ago.
Now, the place, we've had a lot of Irish folks on. You're by far my favorite.
Thank you.
Where are you from? Is it a city or is it like grassy knolls and shit
No,
like
it's
that?
a town called Oma, so it's like about an hour and a half drive from Belfast.
Okay. Oh, you're from North Ireland.
I am indeed.
Oh, shit. Barry McGean. You know who Barry McGean is?
Not personally, no, but
But
I
you know who
of
he
him,
is.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was an Irish boxer back in the day. Yeah, he beat Geo Perez.
what's the difference between Northern Ireland and Southern Ireland?
Northern
Is there like a
Ireland-
beef?
Northern
something?
Ireland will fuck you
Not
up.
really, nah. Like, it's more
troubles.
so just like kind of like if I bring people over, if people come over to visit, you want to see both because
Right.
like there is like a difference even in terms of like night out, the people, culture, etc.
Right,
Like it's
right.
all, it is for sure different. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know if like Americans would recognize it straight off the bat. You know what I mean?
Do you have problems going into Southern Ireland?
Nah, not at all.
Which they don't call Southern Ireland, they call it regular Ireland, right?
Yeah, we just call it all Ireland.
So-
Well, it depends who you are. Do you know what I mean? Some people would be a bit specific about it.
So how old are you?
I'm 30.
So did you see some of the troubles when you were younger? or
No,
it was already done.
No, I was just I was a sperm cell in my old boy's bag at that time.
Okay.
I hadn't even been born yet.
Any family IRA stuff or no?
Nah, nobody in the ra, But
Is
I
that,
should.
I shouldn't be asking that, right?
Well, I wouldn't tell you anyway. But
No, I just realized that because sometimes
You're gonna get stopped next time you fly to Ireland. By
For
the way,
someone
just
who's
so you
been
know.
to prison,
Yes.
that was narc energy. What you just did.
No,
That was
I agree with you, Allie.
party foul.
Because it's like it's bad manners to ask somebody if they've even been to jail or what they went to jail for.
Oh yeah.
That's bad. So I apologize.
I love how there's etiquette.
Yeah, no,
There's jail etiquette.
I'll
You
tell
never
the
ask a
story.
lady her age, and you never ask him on why he went to jail.
So
Yeah.
at the gym, I probably told the story on here before, but at the gym I work at, it's all men and women who've been incarcerated. But we don't hire sex offenders or snitches, right? That's two people we don't hire. But a lot of the clientele is like 25-year-old to 30-year-old, like white women, and they're always like, "What'd you go to jail for? What'd you go to jail for?" And one of the guys got so sick of hearing it, he just went. One day, a girl goes, "What'd you go to jail for?" And he goes,
charms and keep singing.
And I'll
"He goes, I and I'll."
Keep singing.
That's what he said to her. We had to let him go, but hilarious.
Yeah.
Fucking
because it turned
hilarious.
out he was actually.
Keep charms and
Yeah.
He slipped through the cracks of society and the hiring
Yeah,
process.
he was
Combine.
Russian. He was Russian. I rape.
Russian.
Yeah,
Alright.
Russian guy tells you that. That's fucking.
And I'll
That'll
rape-
stay with you.
And I'll,
keep singing.
Yeah, that
But he-
woman will see that as a sleep paralysis demon in a few
yeah,
years.
she hasn't been back.
I'd say not.
Oh, yeah.
Your gym is probably gonna get sued.
No, that happened years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a long, long time ago.
Yeah.
So you didn't witness any of that stuff then?
Nah.
I
I mean, I
watched-
was a child, like during like
The end of it, the tail
tier
end?
end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
I watched a lot of good movies on it. I watched The
some great
Boxer.
movies. Yeah.
In the Name of the Father, too, was another one, right?
I haven't seen that, but people have talked about it.
Yeah, Daniel Day-Lewis is in that one,
Yeah,
too. Fucking
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
What's
That
that
guy's-
one called?
In the Name of the Father, it's a good
Name of the
it's a
Father.
good prison movie because they're basically in prison the whole
I don't think I've seen that one.
the whole movie. It's about Bloody Sunday.
Yes.
The people who were accused of it were in prison for it, and then they ended up being what's the word I'm looking for? They were exonerated. They were
I
let
feel
go.
like McDonald's recently gotten a bit of shit because they made a bloody sundae, like an ice cream.
Really?
In Ireland?
Not
I was about to
not in
say.
Ireland. And where do you think? In America, of course.
Oh, I gotta find this out.
It
You know,
was
if you
like
think
they-
about it, McFlurry is kind of racist. That is
Oh, yeah,
a
the whole
racist
menu's
term.
Mick. You know what I mean?
Is it?
Probably.
Bloody Sunday.
Anything with Mick in it, Mick is a racist term.
Nah, I wouldn't like.
Wait.
You know.
Half the people in Ireland have a last name that starts with Mick.
That's why it's offensive.
McCann.
What?
McCann.
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 You're looking at one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a
I'm
bonafide
Mick
Mac.
Perez.
Sunday,
Mc-
Bloody
McRez.
Sunday was a Halloween dessert promotion by McDonald's in Portugal in 2019.
Portugal, that's where it was.
McDonald's removed all promotional materials for the campaign. Yeah, they
Were they trying
British
to honor?
soldiers shot and killed 13 unarmed Catholic. Yes, that's what it was all about.
Irish Catholics?
That was Bloody Sunday. That was Bloody Sunday.
Were they trying to like throw some like homage or whatever whatever that
Just
word?
a
Homage?
strawberry Sunday.
Homage.
Yeah, I think Portugal
to
would-
you too. What was the point of doing that?
Well, you two made this song.
I know, I am aware.
Okay.
But why did they want to name the McFlurry Sunday Bloody Sunday?
I feel like they were just like, this sounds pretty catchy, having no idea of the historical
Bloody-
ramifications
Right,
of it.
Yeah,
Good wordplay.
We'll make
Bloody
it.
Sunday. You know, just a strawberry syrup on the ice cream.
I don't understand how people could sit in a meeting
Yeah.
and then come up with that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, someone got paid for that.
a lot of money.
Yeah.
Somebody
dude-
got a raise and a promotion.
Dude was making 6 figures in euros and came up with that.
Yeah.
I wonder.
How many times is a company that
imagine-
comes out with something, they're like, all right, guys, let's pull that down.
India and McDonald's making like a 9/11 shake. You know what I mean?
Did they
India?
really?
That sounds delicious.
No, I'm
That
just
would.
saying, like, yeah.
That
Double
sounds
milkshake.
delicious.
Yeah, it comes in 2 cups side by side, the same height.
But yeah, because Americans order Irish
It's like
car
all.
bombs.
It's
Yeah.
one of them's red
Yeah,
on top.
That's mad.
Yeah,
It is mad.
Yeah, it is crazy.
That's mad. And like you'll have sometimes like Americans will visit Dublin or whatever,
And they'll ask for one.
and they'll ask for one, like, which is just like have a bit of fucking sense, like.
So what is it called in Ireland?
What is an Irish car bomb again? Drink wise?
It's Bailey's and Guinness, right?
And you drop it into the
So when you drop the
Guinness.
Baileys in, it goes.
but
What's it called in
You gotta
Ireland?
drink it real
A
fast.
waste of time.
Yeah. A waste of time. Also,
Fuck is that?
also
Waste of alcohol.
think about how crazy it is to drop a shot glass into a pint glass
Yeah.
and then drink
chug
it as fast as you can. Like you risk knocking your little
Teeth out.
Yeah, what
Well,
the fuck? So retarded.
Oh, that cup coming down
and
on
it
you?
curdles. It curdles
Yeah.
if you don't drink it fast enough. So what do you think it's doing in your stomach? It's so weird.
Oh yeah, I held the record one night at for a while. I drank 17 of them.
Ew.
And I threw up.
Ew.
It was disgusting. I mean, it was bad.
Derek.
It's like Jaeger bombs.
But I
Jaeger
Same
bombs.
Jaeger
And I had court the next day.
That's a good pre-court drink.
And dude, they were,
Public intoxication. He just shows up hungover.
and the
shitting
court,
yourself.
Your Honor,
So-
changed my life.
and
Done.
we were coming to an agreement. I wasn't going to have to do jail time. And when I went up to sign the papers, the judge went,
Yeah.
and I get to see in his eyes. He's like, "I'm making
Smell
a
like a
mistake.
bum.
I should,
Yeah.
I should lock this boy up right now."
Mm-hmm.
Would have been funny. He was like, "I should lock you up, lad." You fucking.
Did you
That's not bad.
when you drink a lot, the smell comes out of your pores.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh yeah.
So that night after I drank that, I was sitting in my chair. I used to have a chair. I was,
I used to have a chair.
Sounds like
chair.
folklore.
back before I did drugs.
Back
and
in the
I-
days when I had my chair.
Yeah.
Before I lost it all during the great heroin epidemic.
Well, the last two apartments I've
back when I had a chair with an armrest.
Guys, please subscribe to Gas Exclusive.
Yes. We
And
need to get
use,
Derek a chair.
use their code so that Derek can get a new chair.
Well,
Derek hasn't had a chair in 7 years.
it's about 7. Yes. Well, the last two apartments I've had, I just don't have room for my man chair.
All right,
understand?
never mind
What's
getting
a
him a
man
chair.
chair?
Let's get him a better place.
What's a man
Yeah.
chair?
It's
Just
you
beat
know,
off in
like a sleepy boy.
like a
big
lazy
comfortable
boy.
chair. For
Oh,
the,
Like a
recliner.
recliner.
yeah,
Recliner.
for the king. For
Yeah.
the king.
The Gooner throne.
Yeah. Yes. But I remember I'm in my chair, and I sat up, and I had a little table next to my chair, and I'm like, I go, oof, and I just threw up projectile vomiting in between the chair and the table. And I stepped in a puddle when I got up out of it. But yeah, those days.
A puddle of your puke?
Yeah, it was basically just Guinness and Bailey's.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it's rough.
I think I threw some glass up too.
Was that a big...
Bailey's is rough. I remember one Christmas just
and a tooth?
drinking Bailey's just all day. And like, if you just drink Bailey's, like you get drunk on it, the next day you will shit a cheesecake. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. It's the
fucking
worst diarrhea in the
so
world.
Oh,
heavy.
yeah.
You
When
got
I was
cheesecake,
like
butter
16,
coming
I
out of
drank
it.
like
It's mental.
It's mental.
But
It
it's
sounds
so
like whipped
Christmas-y.
cream, like whipped cream when it's at its end. That's how it sounds coming out. It's
I
so
actually
bad.
vomited. I'm so embarrassed. I haven't vomited in ages drinking, and I vomited last night.
Really?
I threw up out my car too.
Because some cunt brought like what was it, like a buffalo chicken like dip.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking guilt-free cocaine. I was like, this stuff is unbelievable. So I'm just smashing tortilla chips, eating this shit.
Yeah.
But I just flew in from Ireland, so I was like kind of a little bit disorientated, and I'm eating away at this stuff. And I was fine the whole night, and then I was like, right, I'll go to my local for a nightcap. And the bartender there's a good lad, and sitting chatting away to him. And as I'm going, and I hate that American bartenders do this, and I know they mean well, but he was just like, here lad, take a shot of whiskey for the road.
Yeah.
And I
with him, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I hate doing shots.
Yeah.
I fucking can't do it.
Really?
But again, I want to play into his stereotype of what I am, so I'm like, happy days, going ahead. So I take this shot. This bar, the toilets are like downstairs in this like basement area. I took the shot, pretended to enjoy it, immediately fucking sprinted downstairs.
Really?
And you ever know whenever you need to vomit,
Yeah.
right? But like you're holding it down. And whatever it is like the second you see a toilet, you will just fucking project.
It
Yes.
just comes out.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it came out neon orange.
Right.
Oh,
Like
my-
projectile.
Like a
from
little...
the dip.
like a-
From the dip.
Yeah.
From the dip. And now I'm like, I can't ever touch that shade again. I'm never going near that
Yeah.
dip.
And
Dude,
that's too bad because buffalo chicken dip is very good.
Lad, that's the best part of the Super Bowl is the dips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dips is the best part.
It's the best
Last night I had the buffalo dip and the spinach dip. So they had the two dips, and then I go outside. I'm already just probably like 2 drinks in, but I'm full, and I decide to smoke. So I take a big bong hit and end up, you know, when you kind of swallow the smoke, no homo, like it kind of goes down the wrong. So I'm
Yeah,
coughing now,
you want all the smoke.
and
Yeah.
while I'm
Swallow all the
coughing,
smoke.
Yes.
every
It's
that
really
dip
good at
that I just
swallowing
ate
the
shot out, and I'm parked in their I'm parked in my aunt's driveway, so I threw up on the driveway.
Nice.
And then I had to grab a towel. I grabbed a little car towel that I have in my car, and I'm just fucking piling snow on top of the throw up, so they don't come out and see that I threw up on the driveway.
Because they would know it's
Genius.
you.
It was right outside my car.
They come out and be like, "Oh, fucking
Bruh,
Geo."
are you guys infants? I never throw up.
It wasn't
when
from the
I-
alcohol, though.
Aaron
It was from
didn't-
the
yes.
weed smoke.
I was
The
gonna
weed
say
smoke
they
made me
didn't
throw
throw up from the alcohol. They threw up because of the dip. Didn't sit right
I
in the
don't
stomach
throw
and
up
then the
for
whiskey.
I don't throw up for any other reason besides having the flu.
I was gonna say I thought to stay skinny.
No.
I only throw up after every meal.
I shouldn't make
No.
jokes about that. I'm sorry to our listeners who are. What?
Bulimic.
I'm sure a lot.
There is not a single person that
bulimic.
watches
Yeah.
on Gas Digital that throws up purposely.
I don't think you guys are hitting the bulimic market.
I don't think you guys are reaching women.
No.
If you're a woman, please comment that you were watching this episode because I have a hard time believing it.
No, we have two.
Yeah, too.
We have two.
Nah, we lost
It's
one.
Natalie.
Oh, yeah,
it's
we lost one.
It's Natalie when she's editing the episode. And then it's
Natalie and Jorge under his burner account.
So
yeah.
when my Instagram was all fitness, because I used to teach a lot of classes, a lot of fitness classes during, and I'd post every day, come to my class at 6 p.m., 2 spots left, all this shit. My following was 80% female. Can we not talk about this? Okay. 80% female and 20% male. Now that it's all comedy, it's 80% male, 20%. It flip-flopped.
right.
Yeah. I don't
Well-
like that.
Women are not
Well-
big comedy fans. They're more into influencers. They like
weirdly,
personalities.
Shockingly, we looked at our analytics for like the first time since we started the fucking podcast, like the other month, and we're nearly split down the middle.
50-50.
And I
That's
could
good.
not believe that.
Well,
That means couples are listening.
The advantage that you have is the Irish accent. Women go nuts for that. You don't even have to have legs or arms or anything.
You can literally just be an Irish potato.
They hear that. They hear what's coming out of your mouth. They say, "I can't really understand any of it, but
I
I
like
would
'em.
fuck his brains out."
I'm
This
like
is the
Bad
Human
Bunny.
Potato
like,
Podcast.
White women
That'd be
have
so
no
funny.
idea what I'm saying.
No.
but
All
I
right,
like it.
boys.
Yeah, they love it.
Wheel out and in. Let them give them a go.
Yeah.
So according to the On the Gate YouTube analytics, it is 2.6% female.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I told you,
Exactly
and those
what
are
I
the two
thought.
girls. That's it. Those are the two
I
girls.
don't like that.
I love it.
I don't like that shit one bit.
I'm so fucking pink. I've just clocked it there now. I need to stop drinking.
No, something is weird
It's
with
the
the
lighting.
lighting.
Yeah, because Allie looks pink and red too.
Well, I kind of am. I have like a
You look
little...
like you got high blood pressure, buddy.
I know. Well, you throw up a fucking
If I
buffalo
come, but
chicken.
maybe it's
you know?
where he's sitting. If I come over here,
I'm not as pink here. This is a pink spot.
yeah, no,
It's the Puerto Rican flag that's making you look
That's
pink.
what it is.
Puerto Rican.
Bringing something out in me.
It's those goddamn PRs.
All right, so let's touch on this real quick too before we. Hopefully, you guys know about this gentleman, this American fella. His name is Kanye West.
Oh, the legend.
Dude, I'm gonna just say for me, my personal, he needs to be punched in the face. Like I feel like he hasn't been punched in the face ever in his life.
He's got his jaw wired though.
Oh yeah, it was from a car accident.
Yeah.
He's just mentally ill, and also, like I've said this before, he's always been a contrarian. He's always went against the grain since he started. He came out, everybody was dressing like thugs. He's like, I'm gonna wear pink polos and Louis Vuitton bags.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, all right, now I'm gonna go anti-fashion and wear fucking
he has
like scrubby
oppositional
clothes.
defiance disorder.
Yeah, everybody was anti-Trump. He's like, I'm gonna wear the red hat.
What's that called, Allie?
Oppositional defiance disorder.
Okay.
Yeah, my brother has. It's like
Was your brother?
You cannot tell me shit.
Yeah.
Like if you say the sky's blue, I'm telling you it's red.
Oh.
And
I wish I had that. That
It's
sounds lovely.
it's
Yeah. Delusion?
crazy work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could do, like, I look at Kanye and I'm like, only in America could you make a Kanye West.
Right.
Ireland would never have a Kanye West because we would never allow someone to believe in themselves that much.
Yeah, you would beat them down till they lost confidence.
Dude, if you have
The
any,
worst you
either
get is
physically
like
or
a
mentally, right?
The worst you get would be like a Conor McGregor. That would be like that.
that was an anomaly. You know what I mean? That was an anomaly. That was cocaine.
That's
that
like-
wasn't breeding.
That's like once in a generation type
That's
of thing. Yeah.
He truly went against the grain. But
Yeah.
yeah, we just don't believe in ourselves. Like we hate ourselves, and it means that we never have this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. Because a lot of it is confidence.
Yeah.
Because he was, I think he was on that Gavin McGinnis show, and he's asking him, he's like, "Hey, do you like when when I meet a black person, this is what Gavin's saying to him. When I meet a black person, I don't automatically assume every stereotype. I start off fresh.
I wait.
He's like,
but
are
I
you
wait
like
for them
that?
to come in.
He's like, are you like that with Jews? Do you start a new slate? He's like, nope. And they just start laughing.
Yeah.
Because it's funny because he's being 100% honest about what he feels like.
But
He's
you can almost if you've ever had a boss, and we all have, you can understand being drunk with power. Think about the crazy shit a boss will say or do because he thinks he's untouchable.
Bro.
Because
it's always worked
I
for
was
him.
working in a fucking store that sold dips and like
yeah.
kitchenware.
Dream job.
Mm-hmm.
And the fucking boss there was like some fucking dumb fucking Puerto Rican kid from Staten Island. And I remember one day he goes, yeah, everybody hates the boss. And I'm like, dude, you're the boss of a kitchenware store.
You sell dips?
Yeah, they sold. Yeah, they said you sold dips.
Yeah.
And mandolins. Is that what
man?
the thing that cuts?
I don't remember. What
But yes, you're right.
Starts with an M, I think.
People get
drunk with power.
it's insane.
Yeah.
He's like, I got the keys to the
You see
to the knives.
how comics act when they get like 10% more traction. It's crazy. Everyone does. People do it. It's just what people do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. We know a lot of delusional people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
If for some reason it helps them, I just can't do it. I'm too much of a realist.
Well, everyone who's in comedy is delusional.
Right.
It's a spectrum. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a spectrum of delusion.
Yeah.
I like that.
Like, even the fact we're sitting here now having a conversation.
It is delusional.
And being like, people are going to fucking love this.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
delusion.
It is.
That's
It is.
delusion.
See, and then
around
this
there.
is where I get in my head as a realist. I go, why do I keep doing this?
Oh, yeah. That's healthy.
Yeah.
That's the thing is, like, people, any comic, right, where I'm like, I really like what they do, whatever, and then you get like a little bit behind the scenes, behind the curtain of how they operate.
Oh yeah.
They never get to enjoy a single second
Second.
of
Right.
it.
Yeah.
And that's how it should be.
More.
Because the second that you start believing your own shit and all this here, that's when it goes downhill.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the trade-off. You don't get to enjoy it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's and like you were saying, some people get like some type of clout, and all of a sudden now they think they're better than people.
Yes.
And they're like, oh, this person didn't always say hi to me, so I'm not gonna say hi. And then they forget that it's not always gonna last.
100%.
Even
Oh,
the
the same
people
people-
who reach the same like the crazy success, it's not gonna last forever. And eventually it'll die out.
Whoever you meet on the way up,
Yeah,
you will
me on
see
the
them
way
on
down.
the way
Yes.
down.
Yeah.
Clout, money, and success are a magnifying glass into someone's character. So if they're a cunt, it'll be exposed when they get into those things.
So the thing is, with me, I work I have like 4 fucking jobs, right? I am finally in a place with money. You know, for years in my life, I just couldn't sleep at night because I was like, how the fuck am I going to pay the rent? Or how the fuck am I even going to ever have my own place? Now I'm in a spot where I've been able to do that for a while. I love paying rent, and none of it came from comedy.
Yeah.
You understand
Right,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
100%.
So like I don't have as much, I think, in as like it doesn't feel do or die for me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And not to get fucking lame or gay.
Yeah.
with it,
Too
but,
late.
like,
Well, I think no.
Too late.
With
It
the
went there.
The
Kanye
females are loving this. 2.6% of them.
Why are you gay?
with the Kanye thing, he should be deplatformed.
Well,
I
shadow
agree.
banned.
I
He shadow
fucking,
banned
I
him.
fucking agree. I
He
fucking
got
agree.
Elon shadow banned him
It's just too much now.
because he
no,
started
he
posting
deactivated
porn.
his account.
Oh, he got straight up deactivated.
No,
he did.
He did it.
Oh, Kanye deactivated
He did
his own
it.
account.
I mean, bro,
He's like, I quit before you fired me.
it's so funny. People let all the Jew stuff slide, but once he's like, yeah, Sean John collaboration, people are like, oh no, that's it. We're cutting you off.
No, they didn't let
We
the
can't
Jew
do
shit
it.
slide. They let the slavery was a choice slide. Because remember, he came out with
that's
that.
right.
And then he realized it didn't get him the attention he wanted. So the following week, he's like, okay, this is dying out. Who do I go at?
Right.
Who's left to go at?
Yeah.
He went at the top. He went at the top of the food chain.
But it's been a
And
rinse
then-
and repeat.
Yeah.
Because he's got an album coming out.
He's definitely off his medication.
You
He
think so?
needs.
He's definitely that accident fucked did some brain
Which
damage.
goes to show you where healthcare is in this country.
Yeah.
mental health care.
You did feel sorry for him. I will say though, and then I was reading the tweets like in my house in Oma, and I was like, oh my god, this is mad. There were a couple of haters in there. All right. There were a
my
couple of haters.
best friends are Jewish, and I don't trust them. I laughed.
The
I
one
laughed.
where he said fat bitches are sex offenders.
Oh yes, that
I
was
see
a
a
good
fat
one.
bitch and I'm sexually offended. I was like,
yeah.
that's a decent premise. Don't be sharing that on Twitter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Clip it up later on.
Save that for the cellar, buddy. You're following Madonna. You're gonna kill.
I would love to see Kanye do
Stand up,
stand up.
Allie fucking
all
Mae,
comic,
baby.
all comic. A delayed, bro. I'm telling you, something with that air horn. It doesn't want to
Let's see
get.
if this one
Thanks,
works.
dude.
I'm a white.
Lucky Charms.
That's
Here we
actually
go.
the title of Kanye's next album. And there's a controversy between him and Yamanika because Yamanika has a comedy album called. Yeah, it doesn't want us to play it.
I'm a white.
Lucky Charms.
But without the Amma.
Yeah, she does. That's the name of her album out right now. But just selling the fucking Nazi shirt now too, even though it is canted.
I thought that was a
we're bringing
meme.
It's
I
real.
thought that was fake.
It's fucking real.
So did
That's
I.
crazy.
And the
Yeah,
thing
it's
is,
real.
it's gonna sell like hotcakes.
It's gonna sell to white people who ironically hate black people, and they're making a black person richer. We're living in the most retarded fucking times.
But now, do you see the beauty in that? That a black guy is gonna make he's gonna profit off of pain. Everybody
Where
else
do you
has
wear
been
that
doing it.
T-shirt too. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you
Where?
wear it to go get frozen yogurt? What, like, where is the
Go to
scenario where you
Go-Yo.
wear that T-shirt? Do you know what I mean?
Go
You wear it to
Froyo.
the bikini cafe. That's where you wear it to.
With no pants.
Yeah.
You no pants with a swastika shirt and be like, this is for Alan the Gooner.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
We
Alan.
always
the
lose the
Gooner.
best.
You know, it was different when I was younger, especially like in the hardcore scene in New York. There was some skinheads, but then like the hardcore punks, you know, there was this whole. I remember I used to see the shirt. It'd be like there were skinheads who were against skinheads.
No, there's skinheads who are against racism.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and there was a picture of like a skinhead killing a Nazi skinhead, like with his boot, making his brain explode, and that's how it was back then. It was just weird, dude.
That was the downfall of white
out of
supremacy.
all the times I've
Once
been
they started warring with each other, it was all downhill.
out of all the times I've been arrested and incarcerated, I met one skinhead. I think there was one left, and
The last of the skinheads.
yeah, dude.
Starring Daniel Day-Lewis.
and and nobody took him serious at all. Like he had a big fucking swastika tattooed on his chest. He had white power on his stomach, and nobody beat him up or anything. But they were like, yeah, this guy's like a fucking clown. Like look at him. And
Right,
he
right.
worked in the kitchen. But it's fucking wild. It's
I
fucking
mean, that's where jail is the last place where racism is acceptable.
Did you guys see that video of the white girl going nuts saying the N-word?
That's my whole algorithm. Which white girl?
No, it was.
You got to be
cra-
more specific.
It was a video I saw last night. It was so crazy. I watched it like 5 times, I think, because I was. And then I was like, I gotta stop watching this.
Was
but
this at a Waffle House?
No, this was like outside. I think it happened last night. I think I bookmarked it. Oh god, how did I get coffee everywhere? Look at this.
The worst ADHD.
My hands are like shaking really bad today. I don't know why. But yeah, she's just in the street and she's fucking screaming the N-word over and over and over again. She's like,
Jorge, can we get that as a soundbite? I want that on the iPad next week, Jorge.
No, I don't want it on the
Stat.
iPad. That's fucking ridiculous, pal. Why would we have that?
We already have that one.
That's different, though.
damn, I thought I bookmarked it, but I didn't. It's
All right,
crazy.
so
but
we'll pull it up on the
thing.
Yeah,
But-
afterwards.
But either way, it's just like it's such a weird time that we're living that like people just feel comfortable. Like Kanye West coming out with his little swastika shirt, and people just it's so weird. Where like
Well, this is the perfect time to do it because one side's going to be like, "Oh, look what Trump is encouraging."
It is South Park.
So it keeps
Yeah,
the
100%.
Yeah.
it keeps the conflict between the right and the left.
This-
But he is bringing black plastic straws.
Yes.
So, you know. Which
take the good with the bad.
it's so fun.
We have more Klansmen, but we also can enjoy our smoothies a little bit longer.
Dude, Trump as a president is like, do you know, like, if you literally ask a child, like, what would you do if you were president?
Yeah.
And he's like, well, every Friday we get free mozzarella sticks.
Yeah.
He's like, the fuck is he doing?
Yeah.
The following TGI Fridays. Anybody with a MAGA hat gets free mozzarella sticks.
Yeah. Yeah, we're bringing back plastic straws, fucking lollipops. It's fucking nuts.
That could be a TGI Fridays offer.
Yeah,
Magarella
free mozzarella
sticks.
Yeah, Magarella sticks.
Magarella
Magarella
sticks.
Fridays.
Just made £1 million right there.
Magarella sticks.
I'm thinking about tweeting to Trump to ask him for some help because
personally.
yeah, because I'm banned from the bridges and tunnels. And I finally called about it to see, like, okay, what is the real balance that I owe? I owe $2,000, a little over $2,000 in unpaid tolls.
Most of
They
those
tacked on
the administration fees are probably
$35,000.
Menstruation fees?
administration.
Oh, administration. I thought it was because they're like, this fucking dumb broad, she shouldn't be behind the wheel of a car. Menstruation fees. They tacked on 35 grand?
Yeah.
Allie, how?
I don't know. They tacked on $35,000.
They do $50 for like each toll unpaid. They try to do that to me.
Allie, how many years have you been coming to the city illegally?
That has to be like 10 years.
No, it was only like, I go, how far do these date back? And she said something like 2 years. Because I was using the Staten Island Expressway and Verrazano
like
Bridge and all that
every
shit
time.
to go to this gay ass fucking job. And before I moved to the city. And so $35,000 extra they tacked on. And I want to tweet to the president and be like, bruh, you have to recognize this is insane.
Well, if you pay the unpaid tolls, they'll drop.
They will not. I spoke to
Well, because
somebody.
you took too long. I think like after 90 days, they won't dispute them. Because I had and for
Allie Mae.
for $14 of tolls, they tacked on $250.
Will I help her? I don't know.
I would protest.
Yeah.
I would threaten to stream yourself beaten off in a CVS until those charges are cleared.
You don't.
Baron's at NYU all alone, Allie. You couldn't use a girlfriend.
She's grabbing herself by the pussy at CVS. You can't make this up, Allie Mae.
I wish
She's a
I did a good
trooper.
Trump impression. I wish Figgs was
She's
here
a
right now.
trooper. She
That was
can-
pretty good.
We're gonna cut out. No.
That was pretty good.
Believe
you
in
got
yourself.
the
Some people
fingers.
say the clitoris
Yeah.
doesn't exist.
I guess
I've
I'm
seen
Irish.
it.
I don't. All right, Aaron, tell everybody where they can find you, buddy.
At McCann Comedy on Instagram. Listen to the Bomb Squad podcast on everywhere you can get podcasts. And yeah, that's it.
Allie Mae.
Default programmer on Instagram. I have a great show at the Stand first Wednesday of every month. Use my code DRIP, save $5. I have the best show in Jersey called Power Bottom. You could come win $69 and lots of other cool prizes. Always great headliners. I'll be with Lemaire at Emmaus Theater in
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Pennsylvania.
In Emmaus, Pennsylvania.
Emmaus.
Yeah.
And shut up. And I don't know. I can't remember, but I'm some places. I'll
Yes.
have to-
Listen to Bomb Squad. See Aaron live. See Allie live. Go see Drip. It's a great show. Go see Power Bottom. I just want to say that I have never done Power Bottom. And I haven't been on Drip in 2 years.
It has
Geo.
not been 2 years.
Go ahead, Geo.
I've been on Drip in 2 months. What's going on with that, Allie?
Come
what the
on.
fuck?
All right, all right.
It's been a while.
Come
Geo,
on.
what does Geo have on you?
I don't know.
Blackmail. I have sexual blackmail on everybody.
You know, shit on me.
I caught her.
An open book.
I caught
Yeah.
her being an open book to somebody. And I got video of it, and I sent her the email. I'm like, yo, every 3 months I want to drip, or this is going out on the internet. Going first on X, and I'm tagging Elon Musk and Trump.
Where are you at, buddy?
Good luck getting those tolls paid.
Shit.
Shit, I don't have anything past this show.
All right, guys, listen.
My 2 spots for this month are this week.
Listen to On the Gate podcast.
Follow me on Instagram,
Shout out
Geo
to all the
Perez
Gators.
86.
We appreciate all you.
Our
Shout
day
out.
ones.
Oh wait, hold on. Ordinary People by Tapes. It's
Oh,
on,
yes.
it's
We've been
on
forgetting.
YouTube.
Holy shit. Sorry, Tapes, man. We've been fucking forgetting to promote this shit. I think the whole series is out now, so you could just binge watch the whole fucking thing. Me and Derek are in it. He's got a bunch of great people.
Mike Racine,
Mike Racine.
Brian Holtzman.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes on and on and on. So it's the
Drew
name.
Montana, a couple Philly guys is on that. I think, was Naeem in there too?
I believe so. All right. The YouTube is Ordinary People Show Official. All right. And you'll see a picture of a dog. Tapes' dog he's the star of the show. But it's funny as fuck. I listened to the whole thing. It's good. Make sure you listen to that. Go check that out on YouTube, everybody. And
peace.
shout out Jorge and Dominic. All right.
Yeah.
Good.
Don't forget to check out the episode Behind the Paywall.
Yes.
fuckers.